Good morning, everyone. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, it is my pleasure to present Mr. Charles Osuji, the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa, in recognition of his contributions as an accomplished lawyer and entrepreneur who values different perspectives while serving as a role model for lawyers across Canada and beyond. Mr. Osuji is a distinguished young lawyer, leading Calgary's Osuji and Smith lawyers. After graduating with honors from law school in Nigeria, he was admitted to the Alberta Bar in 2014 and became a partner at Osuji and Smith 2 years later, and the sole owner soon after. Mr. Osuji has consciously forged a diverse team, recognizing the strength and creativity that emerge from embracing varied perspectives and experiences. And under his leadership, Osuji and Smith has become one of the largest Black-owned law firms in Canada, with 2 locations in Calgary and with a presence in Ottawa, the Yukon, and Dubai. Mr. Osuji's professionalism and business acumen have been recognized with more than 100 local and national awards, including being named one of Canada's top 25 most influential lawyers and as Calgary's Immigrant of Distinction, as well as receiving the Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee Medal and the Inclusive Workplaces Award. He is a LEXPERT Rising Star and one of Canada's 100 most influential Black Canadians. His commitment to excellence and diversity is exemplified by his Foot in the Door initiative, which provides hands-on experience to locally and foreign-trained law graduates. He supports various community organizations offering his mentorship and pro bono legal services. And now, at the age of 37, I feel really old now, he is one of the youngest recipients of Mount Royal University's Honorary Doctor of Laws. And with that, Madam Chancellor, on behalf of Mount Royal University's Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the General Faculty's Council, I request that you please bestow the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa on Mr. Charles Osuji. Mr. Osuji, can you please join me at the front of the stage?
By the power vested in me by the Post-Secondary Learning Act of Alberta, and as approved by the Mount Royal University Board of Governors, I present Mount Royal University's honorary degree recipient, Mr. Charles Osuji, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. And now I would like to invite Dr. Charles Osuji to say a few words. Dr. Osuji.
Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, President, esteemed faculty, graduates, families, friends, and of course, Osuji and Smith lawyers. Wow, this is quite an honor. I stand before you today humbled and thrilled to receive this Honorary Doctor of Laws, the highest honor Mount Royal University bestows. To be recognized by such a distinguished institution is like finding a golden ticket in a chocolate bar. I am deeply grateful to Professors Swishi and Uzoka for the nomination. As the 7th of 8 children born into a family of medical professionals, I once dreamed of being a doctor. That dream quickly fizzled out when I realized that math and I have a complicated relationship with endless search for X. But look at me now. My dream has come true without needing to find X. To the class of 2024, congratulations. You made it. You conquered the sleepless nights, the survival jobs, the endless Tim Hortons queues, the elusive 10 a.m. parking lots, and let's not forget, dodging those menacing campus gears. You've overcome it all to be here today, and you should be incredibly proud. Today, you stand on the brink of a new chapter with caps perched precariously on your heads, defying gravity, just as you have defied the odds. You face trials, tribulations, and more all-nighters than a nocturnal owl convention. But here you are, ready to toss your caps in the air and your fears to the wind. Your journey has been a roller coaster of struggle and triumph, beginning with the pandemic, proving you embody the phrase, "What doesn't kill you makes you graduate." You are not just graduates, you are overcomers, dreamers, and doers. Now, I've been asked to share a few nuggets of wisdom with you. I only have 3 white strands of hair. I hope to draw some inspiration from my Igbo culture. I'll be sharing a few nuggets which have guided me in my journey so far. First, in the Igbo language, ekele bu ugo. What that means is gratitude is honor. As you celebrate today, remember you didn't get here by yourself. Each of you has been carried on the shoulders of giants, parents, families, guardians, professors, and cheerleaders. These are the people who sacrifice time, resources, and perhaps a bit of their sanity to ensure your success. They have opened the door just a little bit so you may see the light. Thank them, celebrate them, not just today, but always. I celebrate my mother, who started high school at age 28 after already having 6 children. She wanted to prove to us that education is the key. She became a nurse in her late 30s, and while she was away, my father took care of the children. I celebrate my oldest brother, Professor Joseph Osuji, in case you've been wondering, that last name. Now, in my totally unbiased opinion, I believe Professor Osuji is one of the finest teachers here in Mount Royal University. After relocating to Canada and seeing the light, and of course the snow, he sponsored me to join him here. I also celebrate some of my mentors, Bruce Randall and Mr. Jim Smith, who have always supported my growth. Let's talk about Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is a colorblind Albertan who gave me my first job as a student lawyer after over 200 rejections. 2 years later, I became a lawyer, and 6 years into it, took over the firm from him, and we've grown the firm into multiple locations. Second, be a spark giver. In return for all you have been given, be special to as many people as possible. The true measure of success lies in the lives you touch, the differences you make, the voices you amplify, and the pain you alleviate. Your degree and education will unlock many doors. Make sure you keep those doors unlocked. At the end of your journey, your success will be measured by the number of people who walked through that door. Be part of someone's success. There's so much suffering in the world. Play a part in reducing it. In Igbo language, it says, leave no one behind. Number 3, embrace the power or the principle of not yet. Patience is a virtue that seems to be in short supply these days. In a world of 15-second videos, our attention spans are shrinking. TikTok, Instagram, and other platforms offer us quick content, short bursts of entertainment, and a constant stream of gratification. These technologies have transformed our lives in many positive ways, but they also bring new challenges. We've grown accustomed to immediate results, but meaningful accomplishments require deep focus and sustained attention. Whether it's learning a new skill, advancing in your career, or developing deeper relationships, these endeavors require sustained effort and patience. They require us to set aside distractions, to immerse ourselves in the task at hand, and to commit to doing the work even when it's hard. Be patient with your journey. Growth is not always visible. You wouldn't plant a seed and dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. Have patience and keep watering your seeds. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your Instagram following. Number 4, surround yourself with a tribe of supporters. Wherever you're going, you won't get there alone. Constantly surround yourself with your tribe of supporters, mentors, and folks who have accepted you. People who will support you, remind you of the rock star you are, and pick you up when you fall. Cherish these relationships and nurture them. And finally, one of my most favorite Latin maxims is "Luctor et emego," I struggle and overcome. In your career, you will encounter moments when you feel overwhelmed. You will experience highs and lows, successes and failures, and moments of self-doubt. In the midst of these struggles, I hope your kindness and good works pave way for you. I hope you will have folks who will be vouching for you in your absence. And I hope you overcome, and just like me, become a doctor without needing to find X. Thank you.